Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Today we've got an exciting one. Giraffe Tools has sent out their new ultra flow pressure washer. This thing looks like it's going to be an absolute beast. So I have a few Giraffe Tools pressure washers and I have their wall mounted vacuum. I really like their stuff. This one right here is the G20. It's a little less powerful, but I do love the fact that it has the retractable hose. Now this one has a 65-foot long retractable hose, but it's going to be less pressure and it's going to be less flow, GPM. This one's a little bit nicer. This is called the G30, and this one has a 100-foot long retractable hose, a little bit more pressure, around the same flow as that one, but this one's going to cost more. So you have like a $200 some price point right here, and then you have a $300 some price point right here, and then we have the new daddy that just showed up. So this is the ultraflow, the new one by Giraffe Tools. Shout out to those guys for sending this out. Now this one is going to be considerably more pressure, considerably more flow, and its rated pressure is at 1350, peak pressure 1650, rated flow 2.2, and peak flow 2.6. Now these are all electric pressure washers. That just sort of makes things a lot easier when you're operating them. Plug them in, you hook them up to water. The other nice thing about this one is it does come with everything you need. So if you were looking to wash your car and you wanted to get a pressure washer, but you didn't have to want to buy everything separately, like I have a lot of different nozzles and stuff, foam cannons, it comes with everything. So you get this foam cannon, obviously instruction book, you get a holder for the wand, and then you also get a holder for the foam cannon that bolts right onto the actual unit itself. And the other thing that I really like about this and most of their products is that it's wall mounted. So like for me, that's a big deal. It comes with a bracket right here. You mount this onto the wall and then literally just slide this guy in. I think we're gonna end up moving the G30 out to the back patio so we have one in the back and put this right here. It's gonna be a perfect spot for it. So, but for right now, today's video, we're gonna test this thing out, dude. I've been excited to like get my hands on this one because while these are great, they don't have as much pressure as this one. And I've always wanted just a little bit more to it. It also comes with all the nozzles right here and the turbo nozzle right here. Power button, super easy to use. Now, the other thing that I really like about this one is when you start getting into nicer pressure washers, they typically don't have retractable hoses. The fact that this one has a retractable hose is huge in my opinion. It's got a 50-foot long retractable hose. So for someone like me, I am typically using my pressure washers out in the driveway. Either I'm washing this car, or my wife's car, or the M2. This makes it extremely convenient. So the retractable system on this is pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna pull this all the way out, however far you want it. You can pull up, and it's going to lock in for you, so you don't have to keep holding the pressure on the thing. It'll lock for you and you can go ahead and wash your car. All right, that is enough jibber jabber. That is good flow, man. Good pressure, plenty for cars. Woo, that's crazy. So this is definitely a lot more powerful than these guys. Not that these are like bad by any means, because you can still get the job done with this, but this is going to just take it to another level. I think that this unit is going to be perfect. If you are a mobile detailer, dude, this one is gonna be right up your alley because it's gonna A, get the job done faster, B, this thing can bolt right into the back of the truck or whatever you're using for your detailing business, and it's so compact, but it's electric, it's easy to use. And like I said, it has plenty of power, plenty of pressure. Now, Giraffe Tools did send out a discount code. I'm gonna have it linked in the video for you guys, and all of the stuff will be linked up below for you guys as well. You can use the discount code and it saves you some cash on this. I think it's like $50 that you save on buying this. So I'll have a link down below. But today's focus, we're going to be washing the M3. Look at the M3, looks pretty good. Got some new shoes on it. We'll make a future video on that. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, look at that water, man. That is fantastic. And we're using a white tip right now. Jeez, man. This is definitely more powerful than the other ones. Now, I typically don't use a longer wand like this. I use the stubby ones with the quick connects. So for this video, I'm just showing you exactly what comes in the package if you weren't to buy like extra stuff. And you can use whatever you want. But I'll probably end up switching to the one that I like a little more. I find that like the stubbies are just a little bit easier to use, you know? But yeah, just showing you guys like the pressure, the water. It's plenty, man. Plenty of pressure. I could definitely change up the nozzle and we could clean up the driveway if we needed to. Like I said, this is not the nozzle for that, but we definitely could if we wanted to. This is perfect for washing cars, you guys. Perfect. Yeah, happy with this for sure. All right. Gotta love the new E88s. These are Shermer spec gold E88s. I came across these locally, got really lucky, and I'm in love with them. They look so good on this car. The M3 is going in for a wrap change. We are changing the color up. I had this on for quite a while. Time to switch it up, do something different. Woo, man, this thing is killer. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be, I wanted to test it out before I mounted it on the wall, make sure that it was actually like worth it. Certainly worth it. So we're gonna go ahead and mount it right there, which is nice. I think it actually uses the same bracket as this one. I might be able to just pull this one off and literally throw that thing up there. And it's gonna be an easy swap. So let's do a little bit of pre-wash. I'll even use their foam cannon that they supply. So this makes everything easy. It's got a little filter in here, made out of plastic. This is gonna allow you to change the spread of the foam. This will allow you to change the density. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Let's go ahead and throw some water in here. All right, we've got ourselves some water in here. Gonna put in a little bit of KCGSF. I'm happy with that. We don't need to have the foamiest of foams. This is gonna be a pre-wash, and then we'll move. We're actually not even gonna bother doing an active wash today. The car's, it's freaking clean, dude. Doesn't need an active wash. All right, so, god damn, that is intense. Actually foam up pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and foam. Now, like I said, this is gonna be a pre-wash. We're definitely on the watery side of things with this foam, as you can probably tell. But that's okay. As a pre-wash, it's kind of nice. You guys can see I used protector wax on this car before, and it's still super active. That stuff works so well. Now we probably are a little heavy on the water, and that's why you see it on the runnier side. But as a pre-wash, I mean, that's not really a bad thing. It's gonna still pull off all of the junk on the car. But the fact that you get all of this in the kit with this pressure washer just makes it really easy. Like if you're just looking for a one-stop shop, like wanna buy a product, I wanna have everything I need to wash the car, this is pretty solid. Pretty solid setup. And we're just gonna use up all this soap in here. Oh my God, yeah. Look at this. Absolutely love it, man. You can still see that protector wax doing its thing. Look at that. It's crazy. So there you go. Their little foam cannon they supply to you. I think most people who do their own detailing probably have their own foam cannon that they like. I know I do. Same with like wand and everything. But again, you know, if you're just looking to get the job done, dude, this has everything you need. Yeah, this is considerably more powerful than the other two that I have, which is to be expected. I mean, you're at a different price point. Definitely more powerful though. Really, really nice. Now the thing that I really like the most about the Giraffe Tools products, in my opinion from using them, the retractability feature with the hose is just, it's so good. Like most pressure washers, you have to wheel them out, hook everything up, plug everything in. It's just a pain in the ass. And like this just makes washing and detailing so much easier. I usually just hook these up to a water source, leave it hooked up, hook it up to an electric source, leave it hooked up. So when I come out and it's time to wash, all I do is turn the pressure washer on and I'm good. Like the water's already there, the electricity's already there. We're not setting stuff up. It's like less of a barrier to get the car washed, you know what I mean? I just like that easeability, and then that retractability is nice too, obviously. So I don't have to move cars around, you know? Like I can have the wagon in the driveway and my wife's car here or whatever, and I can just wash them all at once because this thing has a retractable hose. So that's really been the draw for me with a lot of these products. They also come with a factory 2-year warranty. All of their products do. So that's really nice too. You don't have to worry about anything, you know? Yeah, this is really, really solid. Definitely more powerful than the other two. I know I've said that a couple times, but pretty incredible. Can you guys guess what color we're gonna do on the M3? It's gonna be pretty dope, dude. I'm excited. I am excited. So I gotta actually repolish these barrels, or not the barrels, the lips. They're a little bit scuffed up, not terribly, but I ordered some Mother's wheel polish, and I'm gonna do that today. And then I'm actually gonna ceramic coat these. These haven't been ceramic coated. I did buy these used, locally, but used. And if you try to get like Shermer spec E88s, there's always a weight. There's always a weight on them. So I just bought them with tires, used locally. I got really lucky, man. These are hard to find. And the fitment on these is crazy, dude. They're aggressive, but like it's so good. It's such a good fitting wheel on the E9X chassis. The other cool thing is it fits my 1 Series as well. So I'm kind of like set, you know? Can swap between setups whenever I want. Just really, really nice. Really, really nice. Man, this thing is so hydrophobic still. Crazy. But yeah, dude. Get all this crap off the driveway. GSF is pH neutral. Very safe foam. We definitely went light on the foam. I know there's gonna be people like, your foam can suck. We were light on the foam. You can make it as thick as you want with GSF. Just gotta add more product to it. The dilution was probably off a little bit. But again, for a pre-wash, it doesn't really matter. You don't really need to worry about that. Yeah, man, I'm loving this thing. This thing's sick. Very, very nice. So like I said, that retractability, right? So you're out here washing the car, messing around. Like, dude, I don't want to have to like, you know, most pressure washers, they have that, you have to like wind it up around the thing. This is why this is so nice. Literally just pull this joint once and it's gonna go all the way in for me. I'm telling you, like, you might not think that's a big deal, but after having a lot of different pressure washers, like even the manual ones that you pull out, it's really nice having that feature. So after using this, I can confidently say it's going on the wall. I'm definitely taking off the G30. I've probably used the G30 10 times total. I just end up using this one more because it's more convenient and it sort of blocks this one. But this one is way, way better than both of these. It just has more punch to it. It has more power, but it still has all of the same features. This one is definitely heavier. I will say that right off the bat. This thing is definitely weighs a lot more, but it's sort of to be expected, you know. But overall, man, yeah, really, really sick unit. And this is obviously, you guys, this is a sponsored video. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, I just came across this and here are my thoughts. It is a sponsored video, but I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't actually like the products that they make. Obviously, I have a few different products. This one's pretty sick. We'll just run over it. This is a 30-foot long retractable vacuum. So again, the retractability, you guys, like it's something that I've just grown to love with these products because it doesn't matter where any of the cars are, I can access them. This one, you can turn on the vacuum with the remote. Got really good sucking power. And then obviously you just pull it again and it goes right back into the unit. Like that just makes your life so much easier. It's a wet and dry vacuum, which is really cool. So you can actually just pull off the dustbin. You just unclamp this, and then there's another one on the other side. And this 4.4 gallon dustbin literally just comes down. You can empty out the stuff inside, all the dirt, whatever. And then there's a filter in there. And you can just take that filter out. Right now the dry filter is in. And you just put in the wet filter that comes with it. And then you can vacuum up water. You know, like floor mats when you're spraying them off or anything like that, your carpet, when you're after steaming. It's super versatile. And the price point on these is great, man. And like I said, people are often concerned about the quality. The warranty that comes with this is a 2-year manufacturer warranty. You don't really have to worry about anything, you know, like this thing, if it breaks in 2 years, just replace it. Just keep replacing it, you know, just keep getting new ones if they break. But luckily for me, I've had great luck with these products. When it comes to the detailing world, like if you know that some of these brands or these other channels that are out there, they're promoting their products that are very, very high end, high ticket. They come at a big price point. You know how detailing stuff can get. This thing is like right around 300 bucks, completely worth it. I use it like at least 3 to 4 times per week, keeping the cars clean. It's just so convenient to use all the time. And then this one I use probably about the same 3 to 4 times a week. I mean, I'm OCD, man. I like my cars clean. You guys know how I am. So I'm washing them and I'm cleaning them a lot. But like I said, this guy, I really don't use it much. I put it there they sent it to me and I used it a couple of times, but I didn't really see like enough of a difference between these two to be like, oh, I'm going to use this all the time. You know what I mean? This, however, is a little bit different. This one, because of the pressure and because of the retractability and just the overall like punch that this one has, I'm going to end up using this one more than the G20 because it's just a better unit overall. So that was really initially why I reached out to them. I was like, hey, I really want to collaborate with you guys on this one and make a video and test it out. Now, the flow, they say the rated pressure is 1350. That tracks. I would say that this one is probably somewhere closer to like 1,000. And that one's like maybe 1,100 or 1,000, you know. But the real benefit of this is that you have a 100-foot long retractable hose. This driveway's like 50 feet, dude. So I don't really need that. That's where this one sort of fits the bill perfectly. It's a 50-foot long retractable hose. I mean, it does everything that you need it to do. So yeah, pretty sick. Very excited about this. Like I said, you guys, I'm not gonna go too crazy here. I'm gonna finish up washing the M3. But if you guys are looking for this Giraffe Tools ultraflow, or you're just looking for a new pressure washer and you are trying to find one that has the accessibility, the retractable hose, like this type of stuff, highly recommend checking this out. I'm going to have a link down below. Like I said, there is a discount code in the description. Feel free to use that. We're going to make a future video on the wheels. We'll go through everything on the specs and everything. Like I said, the car is getting a complete color change. So it's going to go to the wrap shop here in a couple of days. The 1 Series is back to black. I got to bring that home. I'll probably bring that back home next week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quick little one. the little review on the Giraffe tools. And again, Giraffe tools, you know, this is a sponsored video. Thank you guys for sending this out. I appreciate it. It is a fantastic unit. I'm going to continue using it. You guys are going to see me using it in my videos. If you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, make sure you do. I make a ton of detailing videos now just on different products that I'm using. Really have been a big fan of the Labo Cosmetica stuff, the Maniac line, and the Kosh Chemi, however you guys want to say it. This stuff, I mean, this company has been awesome, man. Like I'm new to this company within like the last year, KC, and dude, their whole line is just sick. It's just sick. So if you don't know anything about their products, make sure you guys follow me. I got tons of good videos on that stuff, and we'll wrap this one up. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.